We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a three-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Oh, okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Anderson, a native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Check swing here and a little looper. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Yanks leave one. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roy. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, number 25. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he...
And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, CC Sabathia. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner, a base hit in his first trip. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself two quick outs.
Batting sixth, catcher
Into the box now, Manny Pena trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat. Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
High in the air out to center field. Shaw has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is there. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chase Anderson. Now the first pitch from CC. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez was Punked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yankees. In now is Lorenzo Cain, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short. Gregorius is there. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. Now the first pitch from CC. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike.
1-0.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Brewers have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 25, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, CC Sabathia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he sends it on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. Sabathia at second. Gardner at first. 1 gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Here's Didi Gregorius, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He flew out.